Let's go on a preschool classroom tour. It's a lot of work, but I change up my classroom every 2 weeks to keep students engaged. Our classroom tree changes with the seasons. We added buds.
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Our letter of the week is W. Students do our high five letter review as they enter the classroom. Our late table has green sensory beads and translucent bugs. Students can use the tweezers to collect all of the bugs. We have a permanent Play-Doh center so students can always play with Play-Doh. It's a great fine motor activity. This week, students can create flower gardens using our letter flowers and other materials. These are on my website. I cut out each flower, which was a lot of work, but they're laminated, and then I tape a craft stick on the back. So I've used them for several years now. My students are so excited because they know how to spell watermelon. Watermelon. What's that spell? So I created this craft where they could make their own watermelon and then write the word. We're learning all about weather this week, so we have our weather word cards. I always put a set on the board and a set on the table, so they're more accessible. Over here, students can color and cut and make their own flower. The easel isn't set up yet, but I'm just planning on putting glitter paint here for them to paint whatever they'd like. Last week, we were making fork flowers. At the Magnet Center, we have jumbo letters. If you're wondering what this magnetic board is, it's actually a drip pan. You can find it in an automotive department. Over in the Block Center, we got out our jumbo magnetiles. My students absolutely love these. They build towers around each other. You do have to be careful because they are kind of heavy. And then over in our dramatic play, this week we have a birthday party center. The birthday boy or girl will write their name on this chart, and then students can sing them happy birthday, eat cake, open presents. Everybody can wear party hats. They can take pictures. Everything is labeled so they know where to put it back. We have our dishes and our cake tray and our ice cream. They can paint faces over here. They choose the picture that they like and pretend to paint a picture on their face. And they can play beanbag toss. Next, let's check out my bin center. Students do this right when they come into school. They can grab one of these magnadoodles to write on or the letter W coloring page. We have our flower drill set and our flower garden activity. And then I change out all of these bins along with the other centers every 2 weeks. I always have a cutting bin, but instead of cutting, we have hole punch strips this week. These are new math tiles that I got. And then let's check out our other high five review spot. This one changes with the skills that we're working on. Right now we're working on rhyming.
These words rhyme. Fox, box, socks.
This is for review and exposure so students can hear it every day. This isn't quite set up, but this is where my rhyming houses go. This is at the Synergize Center so two friends can work together to finish all of the rhymes. Each card matches one of the rhyming houses. This is my letter wall, and this week we're learning the letter W. First, I teach them how the letter is made with the handwriting without tears lines. Capital W is made of 4 big lines. Then I show them the environmental print, our 4 words that begin with that letter, and then our letter's alive character. We will practice writing the letter in the air as we say it. W says W. Since we're learning about weather over here at our library center, we have our weather books and our earth books. I also change the listening center book every week so they have a new book on CD. Over at the science center, we're learning all about ladybugs. We have this ladybug life cycle set, and then we still have these bugs in glass for a few days until my ladybug larvae show up, but I have a ladybug garden. This is our lettuce that we cut off and put in water, and we're watching it grow again. And then over the messy table, we have beans, pots, flowers, rakes, and shovels to make our own flower pots. Over here is our ladybug garden that we'll be using when we get our larvae. Here's our grass that we just planted this week. We're waiting on it to grow so we can put a face on it and cut its hair. This is our flower craft that we're doing at our art table. Students painted the bottom brown and then used a Q-tip to make the roots. After it dries, we label the flower. Lastly, let's check out my letter table. Like I said, this week we're learning the letter W, and these are all of my multisensory trays to practice the letter.